Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a first look at Weathertop Hill from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very aware of people who are new to diamond painting. Either people who are just thinking about it, they're browsing YouTube and they're just watching videos, or if it's people who have maybe done a few small diamond paintings and they're looking to step up and do something a bit bigger. So for that reason, the videos tend to be pretty long because I go through the packaging, the toolkit, the canvas, the drills, everything, so that people can see what they can expect if they do buy a kit from Diamond Art Club and why they are different from the rest. So this is what you would get if you order from Diamond Art Club. It comes in a branded box. It does not come in a grey plastic bag. So this is what would arrive on your doorstep. So we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, and diamondartclub.com, which is the website, and we have at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Diamond Art Club on Facebook. What I forgot to mention is, for the people who know all about Diamond Art Club, I have broken the video into chapters. So if you just want to see the canvas, for example, just go to the description, look down the list, click on canvas, it'll take you straight to that section. So you can see different sections that I've broken it into. Anything of interest, click on it, it'll take you straight there. That way you don't have to watch the whole video. You don't have to try and guess where the parts are that you want to see. Just find it in the list and click on it. I thought I'd better mention it. So this is the outer box, and inside this you will find an inner box. And in this case it is Weathertop Hill, and we have a rendering of the graphics of the actual diamond painting on the box. And as you can see, this one is from Lord of the Rings, and it is from the first one, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. So if we look on the box, we see the rendering, and then further down we get a full-sized thumbnail, so it shows you the whole picture. Then a little bit further down, Weathertop Hill, and the size is 27.6 inches by 36.6 inches, so a pretty big one, 70 centimeters by 93 centimeters. And of course we have the Lord of the Rings and Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Diamond Art Club always produce licensed artwork, so this is a licensed kit. We have DIY diamond art kit, square diamonds, and all-inclusive, see back for contents. So before we do that, we'll have a look at the side of the box. So again, we have the graphics wrapped around the rendering. Further along, we have Unleash Your Inner Artist. At the bottom, we have the socials. So we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and the website www.diamondartclub.com. On the other side, we also have the wraparound graphics, but this time we find a bit more information about the diamond painting. So full diamond coverage area, so it's not a partial, the whole canvas is covered in drills. Again, we have a large thumbnail, and then underneath that we have the details. So we have 55 colours, including 3 fairy dust diamonds, total diamonds 104,813. And then we flip over to the back. So we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, how it works, 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint if you have never done it before. And then we have the kit contents, which I'll be going through, so we don't need to spend any time on that. Further down, warning, choking hazard, contains small parts. This product is not meant to be ingested, suitable for ages 13 plus, properly dispose of all plastic packaging. So just keep it out of the reach of small kids, because they may mistake the drills for candy and decide to try and eat some. So don't want that to happen, so keep away from the kids. So the box is sealed in cellophane to keep everything nice and clean. You don't want any dust or anything getting in. So the first thing we have to do is cut the cellophane. So we'll see how this goes. Sometimes it goes well and other times it doesn't. I'll give it a try. So I'll just peel this off. And this is one of the ones that doesn't. Use the scissors again. And there we go. So now we can see the box. You can see as you tilt it, you get this sort of rainbow effect. Really nice packaging. So we will open the top. So on the top we have DIY Diamond Art Kit. We'll open this up. And inside we have, if I can tilt it to what makes it sparkle. Then we have this little recess, a little cutout here. Put your finger in there and then pull, and you'll find there is actually another box. So very well packaged, and this is a very long box. So that is the packaging. You can compare this to the packaging from other companies you may have bought from. So we have an outer box, a branded box. We have the box proper, as I would call it, which has a rendering of the kit that you have bought with the thumbnail, and it has all the details on the side with a small thumbnail as well. So very well packaged. And then finally we have another box with no top, and that is what we have the canvas in, and at the top there you can see the toolkit. So I will talk about the toolkit first. I'll go through what's in it and show you why Diamond Art Club is so different from all of the other diamond painting companies. So I'll just open it. First of all, it is a resealable bag and everything is inside here. So I'll open it at the side because it's quite difficult to get things out of the bag because of the size of the tray and the pen. They take up quite a bit of room, and you'll see why in a minute. So that is the resealable bag. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the pen. So if you already diamond paint, or if you watch some diamond painting videos, you will see that this is this type of pen that you get from most companies, in fact all companies. The pen may not be pink, it may be a different colour, but they are all the same. It's basically a plastic tube. It has a nylon tip with a brass insert. So this is the pen that everybody has been using since the beginning. But Diamond Art Club have recently changed that. If you buy a Diamond Art Club kit, you will get a pen that looks like this. So very different from the pink straw. The pen is much more ergonomic. It is wasted at either end, so that means it's thicker in the centre. There's a dip and then it comes back up again at the end. So you can adjust your grip to different thicknesses. You're not restricted to the diameter of the straw, and that can be beneficial for people who have problems maybe with a touch of arthritis and they find it difficult to hold narrow things. This pen is thicker, definitely more comfortable, and it is branded as well. You can see Diamond Art Club, and the tip looks different as well. It has this white cap. So if we take the cap off, a little bit of effort. So the cap is very different. The big difference is that this tip is actually preloaded with putty. So they have putty inside the tip of the pen, so you don't have to dip it in pink wax. And if I just quickly unscrew it, I can show you how it works. I do have other videos about the pen that go into more detail, so if you want to learn more about the pen, have a look in the description, you will find the links there. I'll show you how the pen works, how to refill the putty, and how to switch the putty out for pink wax if you would rather use pink wax. So all those links will be in the description. But very quickly, the way this works is we have the pen tip, which is loaded with putty when you get it. We have this white plunger. If we pull it out, you can see this is where the putty goes. Then the plunger goes inside. Then the pen gets screwed on. And just keep turning it until you feel resistance. Now the pen inside is touching the top of that plunger. So what you do is you hold the tip and turn the pen. That pushes the plunger down a bit, which pushes the putty to the tip. So when you're diamond painting and it no longer picks up, instead of having to dip into pink wax, you just hold the pen, hold the tip, turn the pen a fraction. That will push more putty to the tip, and then you just continue diamond painting. Very, very different. Diamond Art Club are the only company, the only diamond painting company who supply a pen like this as standard. So the cap is to protect the tip. The tip is made of plastic. So just to protect it from accidentally being damaged, they have a cap, which you just push on the end. On the other end, we have a multiplacer. Excuse me. If you're new to diamond painting, a multiplacer is a way to place more than one drill at a time. So if you're working on a diamond painting and it has an area of the same colour, a large area, instead of placing one drill at a time, you can place a little row of drills. So what you do is you push this into your pink wax or putty and shake your tray, get a line of drills, and then pick up a little row. So you're placing more than one drill at a time, and it speeds it up if you're working on an area of the same colour. If it is a very large area, you may want to use a larger multiplacer. So Diamond Art Club supply that as well. So we have the two different sizes. So it's up to you which one you use. They are just push fit, so you just pull them out, swap them over, push it back in, and then we have the larger multiplacer. Works exactly the same way. It has a little trough in there. You press that into either putty or pink wax, and then you can pick up a longer row of drills. So that is the multiplacers. The other thing that you get is a spare pen tip, which is the standard pen tip that you get in this type of pen. So if you don't want to use the putty, or you just find it a bit too alien, and you're used to using the normal pen tip, you can use it. Just push it in where the multiplacer goes, and then you have a more ergonomic pen and you can work as normal. So they've added this option as well for people who don't really want to try and use the putty. They just prefer to do things the way they've always done them. So that tip comes as standard. So that's the pen. And of course, talking about the pink wax, Diamond Art Club supply 1 heart of pink wax, so you can use this in this pen tip and for the multiplacers. So that comes in the toolkit. You also get refill for the putty. So it comes in a little bag like this, resealable bag. I'll just open it up, take it out. And this is putty for refilling the pen. So we have a clear cover on the front, and white on the back. So you just peel that back, tear off some of the putty, roll it into a little tube, and unscrew the pen, put it inside the tip, not that tip, this tip. So you would unscrew this. This is when you have run out of putty. Eventually, when you've twisted it down, it'll no longer feed putty. So to refill it, you just pull out the plunger, roll up a little tube, drop it inside here, put the plunger back in, screw the pen back on, and then basically start again from the beginning. So this comes with the kit, and this will refill the pen quite a lot of times. In fact, a lot of times. So it should last a long time. And you could also try it with the multiplacers as well, or this tip. I personally never use multiplacers because for me, diamond painting is a relaxation. That's how I just chill out. So I listen to music and a diamond paint and I single place always. I'm never in a rush. I just enjoy the process of diamond painting, building up a picture one square at a time or one circle at a time, depending on the kit. So I have never used multiplacers. So it's up to you. You can try them if you want, or you don't need to. You can just use the single placer. So the next thing is the tray. Diamond Art Club's tray is a lot bigger than the trays I've seen from other companies. A lot of companies you will get something like this. So you can see it's what, twice the size. The other thing is these trays have angled sides. When you're diamond painting, if you accidentally touch the side, they will flip over very, very easily. So your drills flip over, land on the glue, you've got to pick them back off, put them back in the tray. It's very annoying. The Diamond Art Club trays have straight sides, plus the fact they're so wide, there's a good weight to them. They're very stable, so if I touch the sides, it doesn't flip. It also comes with a stopper. So this is if you are diamond painting, or yeah, you're diamond painting, you pour some drills in the tray, you shake the tray, it stops the drills from accidentally falling out the end. Or if you're working and you move on to a new section and you pick up your tray, you might accidentally tilt it and spill the drills on the canvas. So the stopper prevents that. The other thing is they also provide a cover for the tray or a lid. It doesn't just sit on top. There are two grooves in the tray, one either side. So the cover just slides in, goes up to the top, and you hear that click. It actually locks in place. So if I tip the tray or shake the tray, nothing is going to fall out. Really, really good idea if you've got small kids and you're diamond painting and you have to nip off to get something. Just push the lid, lock the tray. The kids may come along and pick it up, they might even shake it. Nothing's going to happen unless they figure out how to open it. So hopefully you're back in time before they do that and you don't have to pick up the drills from all over the canvas and the floor. So really, really good for that. But I think the thing that most people will appreciate is the fact that it covers the tray. So if you're diamond painting, you decide that you're going to stop for the night, you've still got some drills in here, you don't need to pour them back into the containers or bags. Just lock the tray and you can leave it out. If you've got pet cats, dogs that cast hair, you will know that you normally find your pet hairs in the tray. So you can finish diamond painting, come back the next day, just open the tray and you're ready to go again. You don't have to pick out pet hairs or anything, or dust or crumbs or anything like that. Really, really good design. They have upgraded it. I'm going to say recently, but it's been quite a while now. Definitely the best tray I've seen from any company as standard. Really good quality tray. I really like this. So that is nearly it. The final thing is the baggies. We get a bag of bags, resealable bags, and you can use these to store extra drills that are left at the end when you're finished. Put a little label on them with the DMC code so you know exactly which colour is in them. And you can use these if you're working on a diamond painting in the future. You're missing some drills, check your bags to see if you've got that DMC code. If you have, you can use them to finish off the kit. So I've always counted them just out of curiosity to see how many bags we get. So the bag they come in is exactly the same. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 bags with this one. It does vary slightly, so 18 bags with this kit. So that is the toolkit. I've went through pretty much everything. As I said, if you want to find out more about the pen, I do have other videos. The links will be in the description. So put all this to the side and then we'll go back to the box. So back to the box, and then we have a little thank you envelope. So I think we'll look at that next. So I'll put the box back again. So the kits come with this little envelope. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Thank you for your purchase. Little sparkly diamond there. And then on the other side, again, thank you for your purchase. Another sparkly diamond, but this one is a key. So if we fold it up, we can open the envelope. And inside the envelope, we have this. We will talk about this in a second. But first of all, we'll have a look at the actual envelope. So at the top, we have tips and tricks. So if you're new to diamond painting, they have a few tips and tricks there. On the left-hand side, we have join our Facebook group, QR code, scan that, join the Facebook group. The Facebook group has about 40,000 members now and is growing all the time. So that is about 40,000 diamond painters from all around the world and all levels of experience. So we have people who have been diamond painting probably from the very beginning when diamond painting started, to people who have just got their first diamond painting. So if you have any questions about diamond painting, it's a really good place to go. Everybody is very friendly, always helpful, and they will answer your questions and try and help if you have any problems. You will also see what people are working on, what people have finished, what people would like to see next. People talk about their favourite artists and different things like that. So there's a lot going on in the group. It's very active. I would definitely recommend joining it. They also have a good sense of humour in the group as well. So it's a fun place to be. Really nice Facebook group. So then we have step-by-step instructions again, just the basics if you're new to diamond painting. And then at the bottom we have the kit contents, which we've basically just gone through. And then on the right hand side, probably the most important part, save 20% off your first app purchase. So we have two QR codes here. We have the iPhone and Android. Scan your QR code, download the app, and if you decide to buy another kit from Diamond Art Club, you will get a 20% discount on your first purchase. A 20% discount off a Diamond Art Club kit is a nice discount, so definitely worth using. So that's it, that is the actual envelope, but now we'll look at what was inside the envelope. So here we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, Weathertop Hill, WBEI / The Lord of the Rings trademark. So this is Warner Brothers. So as I said, Diamond Art Club always do licensed artwork. So this is a fully licensed Lord of the Rings kit, which has been approved by Warner Brothers. On the back, we have start date, end date, we have a large thumbnail, high resolution thumbnail, and we have the details of the kit. So diamond colours 55, diamond shape square, canvas size 27.6 inches by 36.6 inches, that is 70 centimetres by 93 centimetres. Now all of these are individual stickers. These three things, even the diamond is a sticker, Diamond Art Club is a sticker, and the Weathertop Hill is a sticker. Now you may wonder, why do you want these as stickers? A lot of people keep a physical logbook of their diamond paintings. So they have a physical book where they write in the title and the details of the diamond painting. So having stickers makes things a bit easier. When you set up your page, you already have the title. The font is always the same with your different kits, so it looks nice and neat. You have a thumbnail that you can stick on the page as well, so you can flick through your book and you'll see all the thumbnails of the kits that you've got. They also have all the details as well, so you don't have to handwrite them. You can just put the sticker in. Then you have your start date and end date, which I would always recommend you fill in, because people will always ask you, how long did that take, when they see the diamond painting. So you can put in the start date and end date, and then you can just quickly reference it and say, I started it on this date and I finished it on this date. Inside we have the key, or the legend. Most people call it the legend, I think. I've just always called it the key. So this shows you how many colours are in the kit. So it says number, starts at 1, goes to 55. So 55 different colours in this kit. Then we have symbol. So these are the symbols that are on the canvas, so you know where to place the different colours. And then code, and this is the DMC code. The DMC code is a standard way of numbering a specific shade of a colour. A lot of the colours in this one are pretty dark, to give that sort of atmospheric effect. So for example, if we say grey, I can see, well, it depends on the shade of grey as well, but I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some are blue, more blue than grey, so 12, 13, 14, roughly 14 different shades of grey. So if you happen to run out of drills and you need to contact Diamond Art Club or any other company who uses DMC codes, and you've run out of a particular colour, we'll say 644, that's a grey. So you would contact them, you wouldn't say I've run out of grey, you would say I've run out of DMC 644. So they know exactly which shade of grey. So they'll send you some drills to finish it for free. But if you have kept drills from previous diamond paintings and you have your little Ziploc, your little resealable bags with a label on it, you can have a look through them. If you happen to have some 644 square drills, you can just use them to finish it. So that's the advantage of keeping spares. It's just in case you run short. You shouldn't expect to, but it can happen. Sometimes you accidentally drop the drills or something and you lose a few. You can contact Diamond Art Club and ask for spares. But the DMC code is very important, so they know exactly which colour it is. These are also pre-cut labels. So if I go down there to number 100 and get a corner, you can see they are pre-cut. So pre-cut sticky labels, which means if you're putting labels on containers or bags, all you have to do is peel them off and stick them on the container or bag. You don't have to handwrite labels, you don't have to try and write the DMC codes or the symbols. Just peel the label off, stick it on, and pour the drills in the container, and that's ready to go. So it's to help speed things up and make life easier for you. So we'll fold this up and pop it back in the envelope. I really like this. They've changed, this is all new as well. In the past it was more like an A4 sheet. The labels were the same, they were pre-cut, but it was an A4 sheet that used to come in the kit, and sometimes during transit it could slip and the labels could peel up and stick to each other and that sort of thing. Didn't happen very often, but it could happen. So now they've got it in a much smaller, compact setup. So it folds up, which avoids anything accidentally sliding on the labels and pulling them up. But to protect it even more, it's inside this little card envelope, and they have the little diamond lock just to make sure the envelope doesn't accidentally open. I think it's very nice, neat, clever packaging. I like the little sparkly diamond, and I like this idea of the key that just keeps it closed. So this will not open by accident in transit. Very, very nice design. So I'll put this to the side. We'll go back to the box yet again. So big canvas. I will not get the whole thing in the screen at one time, so there's going to be a bit of scrolling going on. And it is pretty heavy because we have a lot of drills. So we'll take the canvas out of the box, move the box out of the way. So here we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, sealed bag, again to make sure nothing gets in here and gets stuck on the glue. So these bags are resealable, so there's a little glue strip at the end. So we just peel this along. Do it carefully. If you pull it too quickly, you can accidentally tear a hole in the bag, which you don't want. So open it up, slide the canvas out with a thud because the drills are inside here. Now, if you haven't bought a Diamond Art Club kit before, if you do, something that you're going to notice is the canvas. It is very different from the canvas from any other company. And I can't remember how many companies I've tried. It's somewhere in the region of 50 something different companies. None of them have a canvas like Diamond Art Club. This is a patented canvas, so only Diamond Art Club produce it. It is extremely soft and velvety to the touch. It is very malleable, pliable. It feels quite thick. It just feels really good quality. We have the scalloped edges and stitching just along the edges as well, and that's to stop any fibres from fraying. So before we actually have a look at the image, we will have a look at the drills. As you can see, quite a few drills in this kit. It actually told me on the box, and I forget now, but I'll have a quick look. So we have 104,813 drills. That is what is on the canvas. We actually have extras in the bags, so way more than that. So if we look at the bag, you can see there is a label, Weathertop Hill. So this is how you check to make sure that you have the correct drills for the kit that you've bought. So that is correct. So now we open the bag. It is a glue strip that goes along the side. It doesn't open at the end like you may expect. So we just go along. Always the noisiest part of the video. So we'll try and get this done. And then you just pull out the drills. So Diamond Art Club actually manufacture their own drills. As far as I know, they are the only diamond painting company that do that. All other diamond painting companies buy from a supplier. The problem with buying from a supplier is you cannot guarantee the quality of the drills. And that is why Diamond Art Club decided to actually manufacture their own drills. So they are in complete control of the quality of the drills. They buy high quality resin from Germany, and they use that to make their own resin drills. So they do not sell the drills to other companies. They only use their own drills for their own kits. So you cannot get Diamond Art Club drills from other companies. So the bags only have the DMC code on them. They don't have like color number 1, number 2, number 3, only the DMC code. And these are bagged by weight, so you'll find that they do not run in sequence. They don't start with the lowest DMC code to the highest. On the key or the legend, you can actually see the DMC codes are in sequence, with the lowest number to start with goes to the highest. But the bags are a bit different. So I'm going to go through them. A lot of people have said to me that they like to see this, they like to see the colour and the DMC codes. Some people don't like it, so if you don't like it, go to the description, go to the next section that you want to see and click on that. So here we go, I'll go through them all and we'll see how it goes. So we have DMC code 413, 413, 823, 823, 823, 823, quite a few of them, 939. But the thing is, if you look at these for example, 939 and 823, looking at them, to me, they look the same. So this is why the DMC codes are so important. And the other thing is, when you have these colours that are so close together, it means you can blend, when you're blending images, colours, you can blend them very, very smoothly through 3 or 4 colours to switch from one into something else. And because of that, it makes the images much, much better. Rather than just having one shade and another shade that's quite a bit different, you see a sudden step between the colours. To get that smooth blending, you want various shades of colour stepping from one into the next, and it really makes a huge difference if you can do that. Diamond Art Club are very, very good at it. So 823, 939, 939, 939, 939, and then we get to good old 310. So DMC code 310 is black. So we'll see how much black we get in this one. This is actually a pretty long string. So 310, 310, 310, 310, 310, 310, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 large bags of 310. Then we have 644, 3052, 3866, and 522. So that is the first string. We'll go on to the next one. 524, 524, 523. Again, you can see how similar these colours look, but there is a very subtle difference. This one is slightly darker than this one. Then we get 336, 336, 930, 317, 822, 924, 924, 924, 739, 3823, 3823, 520, 520, 3033, 3363, 3363, 501. Put them to the side and start this one. So 501, 500, 500, 3782, 839, 3371, Z3865. Now the Z codes are what they call fairy dust. So fairy dust drills have a special coating on them, and it looks like a very, very fine glitter. So it gives a more broken reflection, The drills, normally the whole facet reflects white light, but because these have these tiny pieces of sparkle in them, it breaks that up, so you get a different type of reflection. So the Z codes are the fairy dust drills. Then we have 169, 502, 3022, 926, 632, 3799, 840, 801, 898, 372, 646. And then we get to the final, I think it's the final string, yes. So we've got 938, 838, Z762, so more fairy dust, this time it's a grey. Then 414, 3772, 168, Z738, so more fairy dust. 642, 3863, 437, 30644, 407. Okay, that I said 407, that's 437. I think I said 407. 3064, oops, 407, 950, 472, no, 471. Yep. 3012, 3864, 3774, 3857. So that is the drills. A lot of drills, so when you get a lot of drills, you know it's a big diamond painting. So as you can see, a lot of this is pretty dark colours, greys and black and very dark blues. We do have some green and some lighter colours, but the way this is done, it's a very atmospheric picture, so the background is like a sort of misty, foggy effect. So this is just how the image is going to look. Various shades of these dark colours, so the blending will be very smooth. So I'll move these to the side, and then we can go back to the canvas. Probably the part that most people skip to, because we finally get to see the rendering, and that's what people want to see. So that's why Diamond Art Club have these sneak peeks and first looks. It gives people a chance to actually have a real look at the canvas, rather than just a picture of the artwork, a picture of the rendering, and that's it. Watching videos like this, you get a much better idea of how it looks as a rendering, and you get an idea of the colours as well. So before I actually open this up, I need to switch lights off, because we have the clear cover which reflects all light. So I have to switch two lights off, keep one on so we can see, and then we'll have a look. So the way it's folded, we're starting at the top. So we have Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club, and then I'm just going to slowly unroll it. And people who have watched Lord of the Rings will know what this is all about. If you haven't, I'll explain it in a minute. So you can see why there is so much grey and dark colours. We have these very dark figures, and then as we come down, we get the hobbits all standing huddled together, looking pretty scared, and trying to get the whole thing. Because it's so big, it makes it difficult to work. So have we got to the bottom yet? Just. So here we can see the hobbits. They've got swords there. And this diamond painting is called Weathertop Hill. And this is from the first of the Lord of the Rings movies, The Fellowship of the Ring. The scariest part of this movie is that it was released in December 2001. So now this movie is nearly 23 years old, which I find quite frightening. So 23 years ago, Lord of the Rings first appeared in the cinema. So in this scene, the hobbits are hiding, or meant to be hiding. They are up on Weathertop Hill. Frodo goes to sleep, and the other three decide it's a good place to cook some bacon. So they light a fire, and that is like a beacon, and they attract some very nasty characters, who are these guys here. And these are the Nazgul. So they come because they saw the fire, and there is a battle on the top of Weathertop Hill. And during that battle, Frodo puts on the ring and disappears. But when he puts on the ring, he can see what these characters actually look like, because normally they're just black hooded characters. You don't see any features at all. But when Frodo puts on the ring, he can see what they look like. And this is an example up here. So you can see this face here, another face there. So, and then we have the top of the hill up here in the ruins. So that is what this is about. We can see the Nazgul as Frodo sees them once he puts the ring on. So that was just in case anybody hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. I know it isn't everybody's cup of tea, but definitely mine. I've seen all of the movies, so I was very, very pleased to get the chance to review this one. So the other thing is, you will see those pink lines, these squares. Diamond Art Club Perforate their clear cover. Again, they're the only company that do it. They like to push the boundaries. So the idea of these squares is that it is like clear release paper. So it's perforated. Initially when they did it, they didn't have any markers, and people said they were finding it difficult to find where the perforations were. So Diamond Art Club decided to mark them, so it makes it a lot easier to see. The squares are 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, which I think is a really nice size. It's nice and small, so you can get it filled in relatively quickly and feel as if you're actually getting somewhere, rather than having huge sheets. So I like working in these small sections. So the cover, if I can get to a corner, if I peel it back, hopefully you can see, I'll get myself out of the way, creating shadow. You can see the pink mark on the cover, but when you look at the canvas, there is no mark. So the pink is only on the cover, it is not on the canvas. So as I said, the idea is that when you're working on it, you would just tear along the perforation, open up an area, work on it. If you don't finish that section, you can put the clear cover back. It doesn't matter which way you put the clear cover, because it is double-sided. So it is basically like clear release paper, clear double-sided release paper. So you don't have to peel the whole cover off and put release papers down, or even peel the cover back and put release papers down, or use washi tape and cut sections and all that stuff. It's already done. So just rip a section, work on it, and then just the next section, work on it, and do it like that. I think it's a really good idea, and as I said, Diamond Art Club are the only company that are doing it. So bring it back up again, have a look at the guys, if I can. So there we have the four hobbits, who are of course Frodo, Sam, Pippin and Merry. So really atmospheric picture. As I said, there is a lot of dark in it, but it has to be there to create this atmosphere. And then we get this sort of mist that goes up in the back. It's like a sort of fog that you see these faces in. So I think it is a really, really good rendering. You can actually tell who the characters are looking at the faces. The only thing is, and I say it every time, is we are only looking at print here. We are not looking at the drills. Once the drills are down, it's going to look different. It's going to look much better. You will have the sparkle from the drills, and that sort of extra sparkle from the fairy dust. But the black will be jet black. But I actually really like Diamond Art Club's 310s because the contrast between the black, the jet black, and the white when they reflect is really, really good. I was very impressed the first time I saw them when Diamond Art Club started doing their own drills. The first kit that I bought with the new drills was Batman, which obviously has a lot of black in it. And I was just so impressed with them. Extremely shiny drills. Really, really nice quality. So I actually quite like working with 310. I know a lot of people don't, but because they sparkle so much, I just think they look really cool. So again, rendering. This image is hand rendered. Diamond Art Club don't just scan an image and print it and off you go. They have a team who hand render. So they basically build the image up by hand, and they make sure they get it as close as possible to the original artwork. And because of that, they are looking at the quality. They are not looking at the size. They are not trying to make a diamond painting fit a certain size. They are looking to get the best quality they can get. And because of that, we get these sort of random sizes. I know that people wonder why aren't they a set size? And it's because of the way that Diamond Art Club hand render them and build them up. And it makes a huge difference in the quality of the image. The only way that you can see that is if you actually try a Diamond Art Club kit and look at it. The drills are extremely vibrant. They are very shiny. The quality of the rendering is really, really high. So yeah, it's going to be really good. Lord of the Rings, can't go wrong. But I'm very impressed with the fact you can actually tell the characters. It's not just for little sort of hobbitish people. You can actually see the different characters. Very, very well done. The final thing, if I can get to it, is the part at the very bottom. Have I got to it? Yeah. So down here we've got, I'll try and move this. It's quite a big canvas to try and work with. So at the bottom here we've got Weathertop Hill, we have the canvas size, and then we have copyright, NLP, I have no idea who that is, trademark, Middle Earth Entertainment Licensing to New Line, S24. I have no idea what all that means, but it means that this is licensed artwork, that Warner Brothers have worked with Diamond Art Club, or Diamond Art Club have worked with Warner Brothers, and they have authorized this. That also means that they have looked at it, they have seen the finished product before anybody gets it, and they have approved it. Companies like Warner Brothers, DC Comics, even Disney now all work with Diamond Art Club, or Diamond Art Club works with them, depending on which way you want to look at it. And the fact that these companies are working with Diamond Art Club, I think, shows the quality, because these companies have extremely high standards, because this is showcasing their work and they want it to be really good, and Diamond Art Club are up to that standard. So I think that's very impressive. So licensed artwork, and you don't have to worry about it being copied or anything like that. Everything is totally above board. So I think that is it. Again, a really good one. I was kind of wondering how well the faces would be, because I mean, it is difficult when you're working with diamond painting, because you're talking about 2.5mm squares. That's the smallest size you can go. So to get fine detail, especially facial features, is very difficult. But Diamond Art Club have definitely stepped up to the mark. So that was Weathertop Hill from Diamond Art Club. So that was Weathertop Hill from Diamond Art Club. So Lord of the Rings has come to diamond painting. Hurrah! I was very, very pleased to see this. I was very surprised at the fact that the movie came out in 2001. To me, it feels like it was only maybe 5 years ago. But yeah, they have done a really, really good job with this. It is a dark diamond painting, but it has to be to create that atmosphere. The Nazgul just would not look right in bright colours. So a very dark, atmospheric image. But you saw how many different colours there are in this. So that is because they blend the colours so well. So many different shades of grey just to get that texture in the diamond painting. I think it has been done very, very well. As I said, I was surprised how well the faces look, because that is always a challenge, to get faces looking that you can actually recognise people, because you are working with squares that are 2.5mm wide. So it's really difficult to get fine detail, and that's why you have to make the image bigger. So that's why we've ended up with a pretty big diamond painting that thankfully will fit in the gap where Batman is. So don't be surprised if one time you drop in and you see these guys in the background. Really looking forward to seeing this one finished. As I said, we're looking at the canvas, but anybody who diamond paints knows that when you look at the canvas and then you look at the finished image, there is a huge difference. It just becomes more alive. Huge difference. So that is it. Weathertop Hill. Really, really cool. Very pleased to see this one. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you'll get a little message when a new video comes up, and I do have a lot of videos coming. So you may also catch me on YouTube Live. I do random lives where people can drop in, see what I'm working on. At the moment, I am just nearly finished the pumpkin herder, so I missed Halloween, but again, that one's quite a big diamond painting as well. I still have a whole strip to go, but if I do a video soon, you may catch the end of that. If not, it will be my next kit, which I haven't decided on yet. So you can drop in, have a bit of a chat. I can find out where people are in the world. I'm always interested to find out where the diamond painters are, what their favourite diamond paintings are, what they're working on, all of that sort of thing. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.